The girl was tied up in multiple knots by her best friend's father and slowly suspended in midair. She cried helplessly, but it couldn't stir even an ounce of conscience in him.
Stay.
He left her alone in the room. Desperate, the girl stared out through the only small window, still able to see her family searching frantically for her. No matter how hard she shouted, her weak voice couldn't penetrate the man's specially reinforced windows. The rescue was so close, yet all she could do was watch. There might be nothing more hopeless in the world than this. What she didn't know was that the kidnapping was only the beginning. The man's cruelty was far worse than she could imagine. The girl hung there for 2 full days and nights without a single meal. She couldn't even use the bathroom properly and had to relieve herself where she was. The fear of the unknown made her feel as if she were already dead. After 2 days of barely surviving, the man finally returned. He placed her on the floor, covered in filth, and harshly forced her to eat something so she wouldn't die before he was done. But the girl was already paralyzed with fear. She had no appetite, only hoping he would let her go. This man was her best friend's father, who had watched her grow up. How could he commit such atrocities? He remained unmoved. He grabbed her weak legs and dragged her toward the basement. It was only at this moment that the girl's nightmare of captivity truly began. One day, the man pretended to run into her at the mall. He lured her home under the pretext of showing her his newly bought puppy. Naive and unsuspecting, the girl followed. Once at his house, the girl wandered around looking for the puppy. At that moment, the man dropped his pretense, turned dark, and locked the door behind her. Only then did she realize something was terribly wrong, but it was too late. Meanwhile, her mother, unable to find her daughter, called the police. However, the officers assumed it was just another case of her previous runaway behavior and casually dismissed it, thinking she would return in a few days. Her mother, somewhat convinced, didn't worry further. Unbeknownst to her, her daughter was suffering brutal torture next door in a neighbor's house.